Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, we like to do this in complete survival. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a 64 stack and 16 stack item sorter. This design was given to me by Out of Chris World. A massive shout out to him. I'm going to put all of his links in the description below alongside mine. So if you do have anything you want me to showcase, go ahead and hit me up on any of the links in the description. That being said, let's get straight on to the items you're going to need. Okay, so the items you are going to need are as followed. For one strip, you're simply going to need 6 chests, 5 hoppers, 1 redstone repeater, 1 torch, 1 piece of glass, 1 comparator, 3 redstone dust, and some renamed blocks called holder blocks, just so nothing gets mixed up, and I'll show you what you need these for later on in the tutorial. But of course, if you want more of them, like extra ones, which of course you are gonna need extras, which are why I've got all of these. In addition to this, you probably want a collection chest at the end, just for any miscellaneous items that don't get sorted. Bring an extra hopper for the end. Bring some holder blocks, I'm just using stone, and some item frames always go down well to make it look really, really nice. So the size of the area you are going to need is simply 7 across like this, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then 6 up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You might want to dig a little bit around it like I've done. I may need to dig a little bit more out, but we'll get onto that if we need to. So what I'm going to do is build one strip and then do the rest in kind of like a time-lapse style. But so you understand how to make this, I'm going to do it nice and slow for the first strip. First of all, you're going to want to grab your chest, place a double chest there, and another 2 double chests on top of that first one. Once you've done that, we can go ahead and get hoppers, crouch space, and place hoppers in the back of those chests. Next, what you can do is place one of those holder blocks just there like so. You can actually leave that there so we can extend that down later on. But for now, we're going to go ahead and place a hopper in the back of that holder block. At this point, I'm just going to actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place one here, so we're ready for the next one, but I'm actually going to remove the first one. Next step, go ahead and grab your holder blocks of choice, whichever ones they are going to be. Mine's going to be white concrete. I'm going to place, well, first of all, I'm going to crouch space, and I'm going to place one on the back of the third hopper in the line. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, it's the second one down, but it's the third from the bottom. Then I'm going to place another block here, and if we can, we may need to place a holder block just here. Place another block like so, and that is that step complete. Next, what I'm going to do is simply place a glass here, get myself another holder block, and finally place another block there. Of course, I actually didn't need that holder block because I could have just put it on the wall in the first place. So that's the block placing complete. You simply want to go ahead and place a piece of redstone on this one here. Again, you may need to nerd pole up there. Okay, so once you're up, you want to go ahead and place a piece of redstone here and a piece of redstone on top of that glass, piece of redstone here, and we're going to go around like this, go to our comparators, place a comparator here like so. We're then going to jump down. We're going to grab our redstone torch, place a redstone torch there like so, go across to our repeaters and simply face this block, and we're going to put a repeater there like so. So next step, I'm going to want to pick what item I'm going to want to put in these chests. To make it easy, I'm going to go ahead and put stone. So I'm going to put my item frame there so I don't get mixed up. Nice. We got the stone in the item frame. So this next step is very important. We're going to want to go to the top hopper like so, and we're simply going to want to place 4 holder blocks in like so, making sure that this item is never going to go through this system. That is very important to say. That's why I'm using kelp and renaming it to holder, because of course there's no item in the game called holder. Then you're going to need a stack of the item you want to put through the system. So of course I need to go ahead and grab myself a stack of stone. Fortunately enough, I've got so much just lying around, and we're going to go ahead and place a stack through like so. So watch what happens once this like completely stops. It will stop on 41 and it won't go any further. Okay, so that is the item sorter fully set up. What I would do as well is place a couple blocks like this. I mean, you don't have to do it this way. The probably easiest way is to do this like right at the end and start from that side, but I'm just going to do it to show you guys. I'm going to remove this and this. I'm going to get these hoppers. I'm going to place one into that block, and I'm going to do the same here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go one past. So I'm going to remove this. Of course, it would be gravel. I'm going to remove this as well. So I've got some kind of access point. Probably get some ladders or something up there. And I'm simply going to put another hopper going into that. So this is where I'm going to put my shulker box or chest, for example. And all the items that I want to sort out will sit on top of, like, for example, go in there. You could change this chest for a shulker box, which is probably what I'm going to do. And then we could sort all our items out. So that's the 64 stack item. Basically, I'm going to finish this off right to there very quickly. And I'm going to show you how to set up the 16 stack item as well. So I should mention as well, to extend this, it is really, really quite simple. All you've got to do is simply bring these blocks all the way across to wherever you want it to go. And of course, you've guessed it, same around this side. Same around this side. Same for the glass. Now, I've done that. I'm going to put all my chests in. Alright, awesome. I've got all the chests in. Now, what we're going to want to do is simply place all of our hoppers in. And once you've done that, I accidentally removed that holder block. But remember those holder blocks, you can bring those all the way along. And put your, well, not final row. We're just going to put these hoppers going into these stone blocks just here. Perfect. At this point as well, you could add the final row of hoppers, the ones that's just going to be transporting items. You could even use a water stream instead of hoppers just to make it that little bit cheaper. Okay, preferably at the end of this, you're going to want a chest, but I completely forgot. So I'm just going to add one hopper so it overlaps. And then, of course, you're going to want a chest. Like I said, I forgot. I'll have to go get one from somewhere, but I'm going to have mine in there. And then, of course, I can have a piece of glass here so I can open it. So then, of course, you're going to want to replicate all of the redstone at the back as well. Remember, do not forget the torches and repeaters. So once you've done all that and you're happy that you've missed no redstone whatsoever, next what you're going to want to do is pick what item you want in your sorting system and go ahead and throw four of these in each of the hoppers, and of course just throw a stack or 16 of whatever item you want to put in. And of course you're going to want to do that all the way down. Then put your item frames on the front. So now I'm just going to grab the rest of the items that I want to put into this sorting system. Okay, so now pick what item you want where. So I'm just going to pick random building blocks. And for the final one, I'm going to have ender pearls, which are the 16 stack item. And then you want to go to the top, preferably have your items in order so you don't get confused. This one, I'm simply going to place the netherrack. This one, I'm simply going to place the dirt. This one, the diorite is how you pronounce it. This one, mossy cobblestone. Andesite. Polished basalt. Sand. And finally, for the 16 stack item, you simply have to put them in. Watch what happens. This will go down to 10. And simply stay like that. So there we go. That is the sorting system complete. Now, what you could go ahead and do if you had a shulker box full of items you needed sorting. I mean, I picked a random one. It's got some items that are definitely in there. So we're going to go ahead and put those in as well. And you could grab your pickaxe, for example. And we're going to go ahead. Do we have another chest? You know what? We can grab this chest and put it at the end now as well. Alright, so I've got a collection chest at the end for all the, random items. I'm going to place this shulker box here. That's going to empty. As you can see, it's going to start emptying. Those stones should go into here, as you can see. And, of course, any other items will get sorted out. Okay, so now it's on to the dirt. Of course, that one will miss this and go straight into the dirt one. And of course, same with the other items. So there we go. That is literally the end of today's video. Again, I do hope this helps you out in your world. Let me know if you've got anything else you want me to showcase on Simply Survival. That being said, I will catch you on the next one.